Now, Angela Rayner, just like the rest of us, funnily enough, doesn't fancy paying taxes that much. But she doesn't have the access to the types of structuring components and the advisors like someone like Rishi Sunak and his wife do, okay? Because they put together structures that take a week of people from PwC to unravel. Excuse me. So what happens is that Angela Rayner decides she wants to buy a house in Brighton. Now, as she goes through, and the Conservatives hear about this happening from their HQ, CCHQ, and they send their dogs out, and their dogs bring their media supporters, in this case, the Telegraph. They feel that something has gone wrong here in the transaction of buying this house. And sure enough, they discover that Angela Rayner has not paid enough stamp duty, which is essentially property tax. And it's a dreadful, dreadful tax. It shouldn't exist. It completely isolates people from, the cost is imposed upon the buyer, not the seller. George Osborne tried to reform it in 2011, and he's only made it worse. And on that point, quickly, if you gave me a choice between having Angela Rayner or George Osborne as my leader, I'd take Angela Rayner because I prefer to be stabbed in the front and not the back. Okay. But the point here is that they discovered she hadn't paid the necessary full amount, and they left, and it exploded in the Telegraph, and it reached its nadir last week, where she had nowhere else to turn but to resign.